Breakfast by Lieutenant Colonel Newnham Davis and Algernon Bastard, 1903.
Begin with a vermouth Amarone in lieu of a cocktail. For hors d'oeuvre, have some small crabs, cold, mashed up with sauce tartare, and a slice or two of prosciutto crudo, cut as thin as cigarette paper. After this, a steaming risotto of scampi, somewhat resembling giant prawns, cutlets in the Bologna style, a thin slice of ham, hot parmesan, grated white truffles, and fegato alla veneziana complete the repast, except for a slice of stracchino cheese. A bottle of Valpolicella is exactly suited to this kind of repast, and a glass of fine champagne or ruby-coloured alchemies, if the lady accompanies you, make a fine ending. Your maitre d'hotel will be interested in you directly he learns that you know how a man should breakfast.
It's cutting into little thin strips for us.
It's alla veneziana. Grazie mille.
Grazie, arrivederci. Ciao. Awesome.
Yeah.
So we got the meat
My kind
part.
of butcher.
Ah, look. And granciole. Look at those nice octopus. They look pretty good, don't they? Grazie, ciao. Oh, they're alive.
A bag of live
A bag of live crabs.
prosciutto crudo we need to get.
Oh, yeah.
We need formaggio. So we need parmigiano and
And stracchino.
Poi
Onions. Prosciutto di Parma. Grazie, ciao.
It's kind of obvious, but it turns out that if you want typical Venetian food of a typical Venetian breakfast and you go to the Venetian market to buy it, that's exactly what they have.
Ah, Cassa del Parmigiano. Do we deserve a drink for all our hard work?
We do, yeah. La bolla gialla è secca, molto
Secca, sì, da tavola è un buon vino.
Sì,
È anche bello di sostanza.
Ok, per un risotto di scampi
Oh,
va benissimo.
l'ideale.
Perfetto.
Yeah, it's about 6 p.m. and we have acquired the ingredients for the Venetian breakfast.
We need to start with the vermouth Amarone.
So we've got the cocktail under control.
Cut as thin as cigarette paper. Here we have the local prawns from the Adriatic and the scampi. Then there's the question of the moeke.
Keeping the moeke in the freezer in order to sedate them.
Right.
So this is a hell of a lot of food for 2 people. Crab in. Stand clear because it's going to be spitting, isn't it, a lot. We're doing pretty well. We got some cooked crabs, little tiny crabs, soft shell crabs cooked. The shells are soft. And now we're going to do...
It's hors d'oeuvre. We're breaking rule 1 now. You're handling shellfish without a glass of white wine. Cheers.
Cheers.
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Some small crabs.
Yeah.
Cold.
Check.
They are.
They
Mashed
are.
up with some sauce tartare.
Yeah, well, never mind.
And a slice or 2 of prosciutto crudo.
Oh, so not together.
Well, it doesn't say. It just says and a slice or 2 of prosciutto crudo. cut this thin as cigarette paper. The boiling of the longest. The peeling of the onion. It says you should cut the onion for the fegato alla veneziana into...
Anelli. Anelli means rings.
We're going to go and eat the risotto because you can't leave that, and then we're going to come back and make the meat dishes.
Yeah. I think they've got enough for about 6 people.
I'm actually going to eat it.
I don't think eating is going to be a problem. I think eating the following 2 courses is going to be the problem. Is this okay, do you think?
It looks beautiful.
It's really nice, actually.
Yeah. Let's get that in the oven.
Okay, and then you put it back on the heat.
Exactly, and it warms up with the onions, and it's the way that you keep it tender.
This is the fegato alla veneziana. It smells very livery. Put that over, like melty and awesome on the top. Yes. I don't know, maybe a little more. I don't know. Yeah, why not? Imagine there would be truffle on here as well, and how awesome that would taste if we had actually bought truffle and
With that rich.
or even found anybody selling truffle in the market. Haha. You know what? It's actually pretty good. For someone who doesn't really like liver,
Yeah.
that is probably the best liver I've ever eaten. Toast to
The late Lieutenant Colonel Newnham Davis
and
Algernon Bastard. They're looking down at us now.
of our endeavours today.
It's with a smile on their face.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Unexpected thing for me is how well this menu goes together, considering I thought it was some sort of joke. It's actually a really serious gourmet's way of eating the local food. It's fantastic. And the Valpolicella does actually complement beautifully all the food. The only thing I'm worried about is I'm not sure after this breakfast I'm going to have very much room for lunch. Except for a slice of stracchino cheese. See the guys whacking the bells?
They're on the first floor.
It's on the first floor there. Well, you see there's incredible chandeliers
Yeah.
on the inside. You see just one guy in the window there.
Yeah.
In there, that's where the modern day Algernon Bastard and Lieutenant Colonel Newnham Davis are having their food. So, we don't have a glass of fine champagne to finish, but we do have a glass of local Prosecco.
Cheers.